and welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I've been organizing my first apartment. Before I jump into today's video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. I'm so happy that you're here and grateful for your support. I have noticed so many new subscribers since the last couple videos, so I wanted to say a big welcome and thank you again for subscribing. It means so much to me. Over on my channel, we talk all things home decor. I just moved into my first apartment last year, 2021, and it's been so exciting. I've been dreaming of having my own place for so long, so to have it finally happen has been so exciting. I am just curating my vintage collection and upcycling thrifted finds and Facebook Marketplace finds and really honing in on what my design style is and just furnishing and styling my first apartment on a budget. So if that's something that you're into, then subscribe if you haven't already. I would be happy to have you, and I just love sharing all that. So if you love organization as much as I do, then you will know that organization takes time and money. So this video is kind of a mixed match of clips. Hopefully I can edit it together to have some flow, but you might notice a lot of nail changes, outfit changes, maybe even hair changes. So just bear with me as I take you along how I've organized some of those spaces that tend to get cluttered. I have a very specific taste when it comes to organization, and I haven't always been able to put that forward budget wise. I love the clear containers, the beautiful labels, so it's definitely been a huge work in progress, and I haven't been able to do everything that I wanted, which is totally fine and normal. I think when you go on to people's organization videos, a lot of the time they have all these nice containers, and that's not always possible for everyone. I have been able to buy a few of the things I wanted, especially in the kitchen with the pantry. I really wanted to do that right, and especially it's things that I will have for many years, hopefully. So I was able to justify some things that way. I can also just share with you where I got my items because I don't think they were too expensive. And yeah, I'm just always trying to be on a budget. So I'm finally taking down the Christmas decorations, and even though it's making me so sad, I just feel like I need to do a refresh because it's getting to be a lot, but it's so pretty and I'm a little bit sad, but it's fine. So I got this from Canadian Tire to organize the ornaments. So I have the first layer done, and hopefully this can protect my beloved ornaments. I guess we'll have to wait till next year, but these were the instructions, which were actually horrendous. But yeah, I guess. Okay, now we're on to the second layer. And I also bought this wreath thing container to put this thing in, this guy. One of the first things I organized was under the sink. I knew that I needed to try to find another level. That's one of my biggest tips, is when you're dealing with under the sink storage, it's usually one level. So if you can get some sort of shelving, if you can get some sort of shelving unit or stackable containers, I think that's best to maximize the space. So I found this one on Amazon. You're able to kind of move around the wire parts in case you have weird piping that doesn't allow you to just put something right under it. Okay, and then moving on to the Pantry Organization. This is definitely my favorite part in terms of organization of the apartment. So I got these pop containers from the OXO brand, and we're not able to adjust the height of the shelf. So the taller ones didn't fit. So I gave those ones to my mom, and then she had smaller ones and she gave me hers. So we kind of did a trade there because I wasn't able to utilize those tall containers, but they would be great for pasta or cereal, things like that, if you are able to fit them in your cupboard. So I got these labels off of Etsy and I really love them. If you have like a Cricut or something, that is probably more cost effective if you already have that. I don't remember how much the labels were, but I think they were a little bit of a splurge. So definitely not necessary, although super cute. For our spices, I got these smaller containers with the wood lid. These aren't the most practical, to be honest, just because they don't fit on those tiered spice racks, which would definitely be better for grabbing them. But to be honest, we don't cook that much with spices, so the ones we use the most are at the front and we just easily grab them. I just like them because of the lids, and also when you're measuring, you can just fully fit your spoon in there and you don't need to like dump it, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then these labels were from Amazon, so I wanted them to match, and the labels were actually a little bit too long for the containers that I got, so I just had to cut them, but I did a pretty good job of keeping them even, and I think that the end product looked really great. And then I also got this turntable for $10 on Amazon. These things are sold everywhere, but I think that the Amazon ones, you can find like the cheapest option. So this is so good for like salt, pepper, things like that. You can easily turn it in the cupboard and see everything, and I think it's so helpful. Then I got these pantry clear containers from Amazon. These just help us organize more of our canned foods or pasta that are in boxes and things like that. And lastly is under the bathroom sink. So this one is a weird one because two things that are annoying in our bathroom is you can't open the one door fully because the radiator is there. And the second thing is that the bottom of it is like so bowed. It's insane. It actually, like, someone needs to get that checked. So I bought these containers from Amazon. I don't think they're the cutest. They're definitely just like functional. And we got one with one drawer and one with two drawers. And then I just propped them up with like the most random packaging that I could find so they're not like wobbly. I think this gave us a lot more storage. Everything is easily accessible and I really am happy with the results for now. Moving on to our small like coat closet. I originally, when we first moved in, just put two of these baskets in there, and I quickly realized that that was not enough storage. The top became so cluttered. We would just throw things up there and it was so bad. So I found another one, and these are from IKEA. I think they were like $15 each or $12 each. But they're actually a pretty good size. So we just keep Bowie stuff in one bin, Colin stuff in another, like winter hats and things, and then my stuff in another one. And this has been working way better for us. It's just cleaner. We each have a designated spot and everything works out. And then we also have two shoe cabinets down at the bottom, and I actually used non-traditional shoe cabinets. I find that a lot of shoe organizers don't have that much space, so I just used the John Axel, I think it's called, from IKEA. It's $20, I think, and it's got 3 shelves, and we just fit shoes in there, and I really like that. Alright, so that is everything for today's video. I hope you didn't mind the mishmash of clips and timelines, but I hope that I was able to give you some insight into how you might be able to organize your space on a budget or give you some ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!